One Jacksonville man says a normal afternoon at Wilson Bay Park quickly turned scary. Julian Santiago says he helped a man who fell into the water after a guardrail broke there. Even scarier, many people say it's a place where alligators like to swim. 9 Your Side's Dawson Rule spoke to that man today. He joins us live tonight from our Jacksonville studio. So Dawson, sounds like a pretty interesting story. What did he say happened?
Julian Santiago says he had just gotten to the playground near the water at Wilson Bay Park with his son when he heard someone shouting for help nearby. That's when he jumped into action, potentially saving a life.
I hear someone screaming, "Help, help, please help." A guy who's about like 72 years old just hanging off with one hand, and he's like begging for help. So at that point, I mean, there's nothing to do but to get him out. Now, of course, it was tiring. It was exhausting, but at the same time, I could not let this man go.
This is the route Julian Santiago says he ran to help the older man. Santiago says the man was struggling in the new river. It's a safe place to fish, but not to swim because there are sometimes alligators in the water.
I had a few people as I was walking away and helped him look at me and say, "Nah, dude, you're a hero." Even the cop came out and was like, "Yeah, man, you're a hero." To me, I don't really consider myself a hero. I feel like anybody would have done that. But I guess considering that not everyone jumped into action, I'm just grateful that I was here. I'm grateful that I happened to take my son to the park, because for someone to just lose their life like that alone when they're just trying to fish is awful. But I'm just glad I got to be here for him.
Some of the railing could be seen floating off into the new river. Santiago says it's a good reminder to be aware of your surroundings.
I actually take my children here like once a week, and that right there kind of sheds light to some things that maybe need to be repaired or focused on a little more. Because what if I was taking my son right there and just kind of stepped over and then my son goes in? Of course, I would not hesitate. I wouldn't hesitate at all. But that just kind of does show that stuff like this, even the smallest steps getting up here, we need to kind of watch out for.
Santiago says he's a little sore now after pulling the man soaked in water up onto the ledge. Everyone, including the man, seemed to be okay though. In Jacksonville, Dawson Rule, 9 on your side.
Glad everything turned out all right. Dawson, thank you.